So what's gonna happen next is HuShang will play uh, KiToO, and then Lucky will then play Miss Grande. So don't know which match we're gonna see first. Maybe the losers match. Okay, we're seeing the winners match first. So yeah, it's gonna be HuShang versus KiToO,
A
and
PVZ.
which will
This is
be a
actually one of
PVZ.
my favorite matchups.
Well, Pure's getting all giggity, giggity, giggity.
I'm all excited.
He's bouncing in his chair.
I'm actually swiveling back and forth.
Yeah, I hear the wheels going back and forth.
Do
Yeah.
you really? Oh, I should
No,
stop
I
then.
don't. I don't.
Oh,
You're like, wait, do you really?
it's
Because I'm actually not doing that. Like, how do you what? No, I'm
what?
joking. But yeah. So first map, Deadwing. Okay, so this is my thing about Deadwing. So when I play Zerg players, sometimes they'll be like, oh, like I just cheese on this map because it's Deadwing and you get 4 free bases and it's really hard for Zerg to be
You cheese on
Protoss.
Deadwing? As a Zerg
Wait,
player, you
me?
cheese.
Oh yeah, so like yeah, Zergs cheese a lot, or at least they claim that like I would like to cheese you, well not in the game, but you know what I mean. But anyway, I feel like yeah, you do get kind of 4 free bases if it gets to that point, but I mean you can kind of say the same thing for Zerg, and it's so spread out that like I feel like Muta Corruptor is pretty good on this map because you get the 4 bases, and then you can take one side, like one expansion, like okay, we'll say the Zerg spawns bottom right and the Protoss is top right, so you can take the Zerg can take like bottom left, and then like the main, I mean, and then he can take the main top left, like he can just expand everywhere because the map's so big. And if you just go Muta Corruptor and then you just spine and spore up those bases, it can be
Right.
really difficult for Protoss to deal with. So oh wait, before we do introductions, hold on, who do you pick to win this? We got both of my winners, so I mean you gotta take one of my winners. You gotta
I've got to
take
take one.
one. Yeah, you gotta take one.
Um, I
Pick one.
mean, no, obviously HuShang is gonna have to take this because his commanding victory over Lucky.
All right. Looks like I got my German brother in KiToO. Yeah, that's what I'm talking
I
about.
didn't want you to.
You didn't do your introduction though.
What?
You did the introduce your
Oh
guy.
yeah, in the top left, we have HuShang in the yellow jumpsuit.
I was hoping you would say, dude. I was waiting for jumpsuit.
It's a
Good.
jumpsuit.
You did not disappoint. And in the bottom left, from Integrity Gaming, I'm pretty sure it's right. We got the Zerg player, my German brother, KiToO, the winner of this.
The winner of the series, you're calling it?
Oh yeah, man. If I pick him, he's gonna win. That's
All right,
just how it works.
what do you think his style is going to be versus Protoss?
Well, so ZVT, the game against Ariana, he seemed like, well, I guess the second game he was pretty aggressive, but the first game maybe he was just trying to get a feel. Okay, this is I feel like KiToO kind of plays like me. The first game of like a best of 3 or best of 5, he plays like kind of like he tries to feel out his opponent, like not literally, but he plays standard, right? He's like, does this guy cheese? Does this guy play standard? But
wow.
I mean, I like to feel my opponents physically, but KiToO might not be into that. But anyway,
right.
Right. So he likes to
maybe
feel.
you need to take them on a date or two first.
Yeah, buy me dinner and a movie first, and then
Mhm.
we'll see what happens. But anyway, he's going double hatch for pull. So maybe he's not doing that whole feeling out thing, so you can just forget about that. But
It's Protoss. What do you need to fill out? He's like, all right, cool. I'm just going to take a bunch of
Protoss.
bases. It's Deadwing. It's a big map. It's going to be hard for him to find me. It's just going to work out. Most Protoss players are greedy because they can be. So he's going to probably just be greedy.
All right. So KiToO is the typical Zerg player. All right. That's how I think he's gonna play. Typical Zerg player. Typical Zerg play.
So
Yeah,
does
that's
that mean
that's how I
does that mean he's going to take to the skies with Muta?
Swarm host.
Swarm host? You think he's going to swarm host?
Swarm host.
This probably would be a better
Yeah.
position to do swarm host on, the vertical position.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually a really good point. I feel like if he was bottom right and HuShang was top left, I think Muta Corruptor would be better. But then in these positions, like you said, I think Swarm host is better. So we'll see. But and HuShang just went gate Nexus. He went gate gas.
Yep. Gate.
Nexus side.
Yeah. Nexus
Yeah.
there.
So
It's a style that Nannywall really likes.
I heard people. I heard it was in the grapevine. Like I think a lot of European Protoss players like Hearthstone and Little Bow, when a Zerg goes double hatch before pool, they do like exactly what HuShang's doing, but they do like a 4-gate like with it, and like apparently Little Bow has like a lot of success with that apparently against Zerg. I don't know. I had never seen it, but that's just like I don't know. I heard someone talking about that. I think it was Rifkin or something. But it doesn't look like he's doing that. I don't think you get affords with it, so I don't think it's going to be it. But yeah, it's interesting.
He's just.
Yeah,
I'm
double
not really
game.
sure which direction he wants to go. I don't really know.
I think well we'll have to see his gas timing, right? HuShang's gas timing at the natural.
I mean,
it
currently looks. Huh?
Oh, is no. Well,
I mean, it currently looks like he maybe wants to go for like a timing because he's getting that early forge. It's not for defense, so there's the attack upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean,
yeah, maybe.
Is he gonna just start more sentries and maybe take this into a sentry all in?
His work rate is really, really fast, and he's about to add on gateway, so it's gonna be that
sentry.
4-gate I was talking to you about. But he's crowning probes. I don't know. This is gonna be another gateway at the natural for sure. Well, wait, he just get on more probes. I don't know.
It feels like sentries. I mean,
I think it's gonna be a 3-gate expand. I think it's a 3-gate.
I mean, he's already. I don't know. Well, we'll see. But either way, KiToO was kind of feeling like there was definitely going to be some strange pressure there, well, or sentries perhaps, because he threw down 3 spines, canceled 1.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So like maybe he said, okay, maybe it isn't.
Thing.
Maybe it isn't the 4-gate.
The reason I think HuShang's just gonna take a third any minute now. Here it goes. Right, this probe is gonna make the third. It's because his gas is at his natural.
It's not. It's gonna get denied.
We're like 30. Well, he's trying to. All right, Pure. But his gas is like 30 seconds late, and if you're gonna go for more aggression, you would go 4 gateways, not 3. Without tech, right? Like he didn't have any tech behind it. So yeah, third. So yeah, this will go into well, actually, hold on. KiToO making a lot of Zerglings. Uh-oh. And he has Zergling speed. Almost done. So, this is up to HuShang in his force fields. How good is HuShang's force fields? Because he's going to build a pylon at his third. Or, sorry, a cannon. And then another pylon. And he's going to wall it off. Oh, you know what? He's trying to wall off on the big ramp. He's not trying to wall off at the Nexus. And he won't have enough time to wall off. This is going to be really bad for HuShang, actually. These Zerglings, I think, can do a ramp. Oh no, and he's pushing out. He's pushing out. No, HuShang's pushing out. He's gonna get surrounded. He can recall, but he's not gonna have. Oh no! This is really bad for HuShang. He's gonna recall. He's gonna lose that sentry, but still, I mean, he's not gonna be able to
cancel the Nexus.
Yeah, he's gonna have to cancel this third. Yeah, I mean, he has nothing but sentries and a stalker. That's it. So this is really good play by my pick, KiToO. No, but oh my god, this might be game. I mean, losing all these sentries just sets you back so much. Okay, won't be game. He does have that +1. He has the +1, so the Zealots are really good, and he's getting +2 in Blink. But still, losing like 3. I think he lost like 3 or 4 sentries, or yeah, something like that. I mean, that's just like you need to rebuild those. Attack is so late, and there's 2 Zerglings in the main. Being annoying.
But I feel like if he could have canceled the third and killed the sentries, that would have been game. But he just killed sentries, so I mean it's painful, but it's not the end of the game. He does have the third base still.
Yeah, it's not the end of the game for sure. KiToO's going Muta. Like even that's another thing. Like so he kills the sentries, but like it's not the end of the game. But he's gonna rebuild them, which in turn means less stalkers for right now. And these Mutas I think can do a lot of damage. He is getting Blink. He is getting +2, so he's doing good response. Did he actually go in with the hallucination?
It looks like your pick is using the strategy that I thought he was going to go with, which is taking to the skies with Muta, not Swarm Host.
Okay, all right. So
how do you
I got 1 out of 2. You got 1 out of 2. Well, I mean, he didn't win yet, but
I mean, he's got a little bit of Hydra, but I think this is going to be.
I think it is Muta. I think the Hydras are. I don't really know what the Hydras for, to be honest. Oh no, he's making more Hydras. I don't know.
Well then, perhaps maybe he's just being ready for a Muta switch, or you could be doing it
Okay.
for the Vipers, perhaps.
So
I'm
like,
sorry, you don't actually need that for Vipers.
yeah, you actually used to though when Heart of the Swarm first came out, or maybe that was beta. You need Aspire to make mutas, or
Yeah,
sorry, but obviously you need Aspire to make mutas. But maybe he's just trying to
that's
be
help.
aggressive with the Hydra lane and then go muta, like you're saying.
It's just be ready later for the transition. Yeah.
Yeah, like maybe he'll attack with these Hydras and Zerglings, like once these Hydras are done building, like now-ish, and then he'll go in with muta, maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
He's gonna have to start banking.
HuShang
Gas.
actually, yeah, he has like no gas, you know. But yeah, so he is being aggressive with these Hydras and Zerglings, clearing out the pylon. HuShang does have blink, so he's gonna I don't know if he's gonna blink up into the third, but he's gonna be a good force field. That's cute. That's a really cute play. I like that. So yeah, he is being aggressive. Wait, he changed his mind. Oh, he went for recall. Okay. Wait, in the main. Sorry, I didn't see that. In the main, the Hatchery's dying. War Prism Zealot drop. So HuShang is back in this game. And this attack, the Hydra Ling attack, isn't gonna do anything at all. I don't think. I mean, these Hydras are just. He's just gonna get force fielded and die. I mean, Hydras without anything like roaches or Zerglings to buff them, they just die. And he has blink. So he can actually chase these Hydras. Okay. Doesn't look like he's going to, but he's playing it safe.
He's scared of the Hydra flock. Everything is a flock.
The Hydra flock.
Everything is a flock.
Yes, HuShang is the flock of Hydra. The flock of flocka. Flocka. But HuShang's back in this game. Charge is almost done, which is pretty good against Hydra lane. Colossus is done. Thermal Lance is on its way. I mean, yeah,
Thermal Lance, yeah.
Yeah, HuShang's in a really good spot. Well, like killing that main. You know what's really cool though? KiToO did make his lair at his natural, not his main. And like if you made his lair at his main, it still would have died. You know, like it has more health, but it still would have died. So that's actually kind of nice.
All the time now. I think that's just become more of a meta thing, and it's safer because then it's in the center of your base, not on the edge. But right, I see that all the time now on ladder.
I used to do that.
Zergs really like that. Did you?
I'm a hipster. Yeah, man. Did that.
Oh, you started it? Started it all?
Well, I'm sure I didn't start it. I just want to be a hipster, okay? Just let me be a hipster. So 11 mutas on the way. He has two Colossus, well, one Colossus in the army, another Colossus almost done. Warping in more Stalkers. That is natural. Oh, he doesn't have a pylon, of course. Okay. Yeah, he needs to bring a Pro down here. And I mean, this can get really bad for HuShang really fast. Well, actually, no, he does have Stalkers in the main, ready for the mutas. Never mind. HuShang's playing this really well. I really like this.
He forced KiToO to reveal the hand that yes, I am making the muta switch, and yes, it is now.
Yeah, exactly. Showing the mutas, and I like how HuShang is on KiToO's side of the map. I really like that.
Recall. There is no recall.
He needs that. Where's that second Colossus? He needs to get. Oh, it's at his natural. Okay. Yeah. Here it comes. Okay.
As soon as I said he's gonna try and snipe a few of those muta. Decent force fields, kind of zoning out the Hydra while he tries and picks off the muta.
The Stalkers are in the main already, so these mutas and another warp in. I think HuShang, he's looking really good. I don't know if he got this game, but
Stalker there on the ledge.
I mean, he has plus.
He can't leave.
You can't leave. Oh, no, he left.
But he's gonna cut this off. He's gonna kill every single muta.
Die.
I was wrong. If one survives,
yeah, Protoss.
All of his friends perished.
All the family. Does Zerg have families like Terran?
They have they have
so
flocks that they belong to. So I hear.
Yeah, I'm praying for the muta family, but yeah, I mean the two Colossus is enough to deal with all the Hydras and lanes with the Archon support and the force fields, and the Stalkers is enough to deal with the muta. Yeah, HuShang, I mean, he also has +3 attack. KiToO's only 1/1. And just going for the forward. Yeah. HuShang is like, get out of my game, kid. My German guy. I can't think of any insults for like Germans are just cool, man. I don't know. They're scary. So I don't want to insult Germans, but
you might have some.
Oh, doing the dance. Doing the dance. Those Stalkers got moves. Yeah. See, that's like a series, like mind, like a mind thing, like a mind game, you know? It's like I'm dancing my Stalkers, like you kind of like make them mad, you know what I mean? Like if people are dancing units in your base in the first game of a series, like that next game, you're just like furious. You're like, oh, I'm gonna beat this guy.
Yeah, you just want to take them down for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's actually like I feel like that's kind of like a like I said, like a mind game, you know, just to mess with KiToO. Um so yeah. I don't know, that was really well played by HuShang. Like he had his army um on KiToO's side of the map, and that's never good for a Zerg player when he's trying to go Muta and the Protoss is already like at your base. Because it's
Yeah.
like, well, I can go kill probes, I guess, but he couldn't even do that. He couldn't even kill probes because he had stalkers there. But it's like you want to go and kill probes and be annoying and contain the Protoss. But if the army's already at your base, like you have to fight with those mutas, and with a low number of mutas, they're really bad in a straight up engagement. So yeah,
Yeah,
Hussein played that really well.
he did. I
Like
was scared at
I feel
first.
yeah, I mean, I thought he was gonna like. I was like, oh, he might end this like with the Zerglings, but he
Might have
actually had really good force
canceled the
field.
third base. If he'd canceled the third, it would have made all the difference, but he didn't.
Yeah, yeah. He tried to run into the main right, and then
He
this
well,
Zerglings
the
died.
sentries kind of like started to say, to move out to maybe force field the Nexus, and KiToO said, no, I don't think so. I think if you're just gonna show me your sentries, I'll just try and kill them all. And he got a good chunk of them, but it bought time for the
Uh,
cannon to get up. It worked down some of the Zerglings, and then the third base was up, and he just didn't have enough to push through.
yeah, that is true. I guess like I can't disagree with that decision. I mean, trying to go for the sentries, like I'm sure
Yeah,
any
I mean,
Zerg would do the same thing.
I probably
But
would have done the same because I'm like, well, you're just gonna force field the Nexus if I just work on this all day long and then work on
right,
my Zerglings, so I won't
so,
get this
yeah,
anyway. So take something.
right, exactly. It's like trying to kill the sentries is probably guaranteed, like you're saying, more so than trying to kill the Nexus, which you can force field and maybe not get, and then all the Zerglings die. But yeah, I mean, I definitely still think at that point of the game, like yeah, he did make like 30 Zerglings, and so those aren't like 15 drones, and so he is not making drones, but just killing all that stuff is he definitely was in the lead at that point. But that War Prism, oh no. But anyway, that War Prism drop in the main, like that, it didn't seal the deal, but it made him like a lot further ahead. Like I would say before that point, he caught up. Like Hussein, he caught up. It was pretty even, and then he dropped those zealots in the main, and then he was ahead. And then he just stayed on his side of the map. And then he tried to go Muta, like I was saying, and mutas are bad, straight up engagement. So yeah, I really like how Hussein played that. Like, hey, take notes, man.